Welcome back to the channel, Riblets. Hope you all have been having a great day. Today we're going to be taking a look at DYDX. DYDX is a decentralized protocol for peer-to-peer derivatives and margin trading. DYDX has raised $87 million over 4 funding rounds. Major investors include Andreessen Horowitz, Paradigm, and Polychain Capital. The DYDX exchange supports trading perpetual futures, and it has built-in leverage. One interesting feature of the exchange is that it has a built-in competition to see who can be the best trader. Since DYDX was started back in 2017, it's seen significant increases in trading volumes. Of course, with the recent pullbacks of the crypto markets, as well as all the other markets, trading volume is down, but I would expect this to return if the market picked up. The project currently has around 2,800 weekly active traders. TVL reached a peak of about $1.1 billion back in October of 2021. TVL held strong for a while, but it's gone down a bit in recent times. But that's not unique to this project. Since the beginning, DYDX has always had a strong emphasis on using Layer 2 technology so that it could have fast and low-fee transactions. Recent releases of the platform have been based on the Starknet zero-knowledge proof system. Trading platforms are the perfect use case for Layer 2 technology. That's because users need to make frequent trades, and it needs to keep track of an entire order book, and you need this system to remain very fluid so it can handle lots of transactions and keep the user experience good. For the upcoming version 4 release of the platform, DYDX is moving to its own chain. They're doing this because they believe it gives them the chance to develop the best possible product. Now, I'm not sure if this is the best move for the project or not, but one thing I can say for sure is that it's really nice to see a project that's continually developing throughout this bear market. A lot of times the projects that develop during the bear market end up doing the best the next time a bull market happens. Back in August of 2021, DYDX introduced their governance token called DYDX. Along with this, they launched a new governance product, which is available at dydx.community. On this governance interface, there's a set of proposals which can be voted on. It keeps track of which ones have been executed and which ones have failed. There's forums to discuss the proposals, as well as a history. Using the governance token, liquidity mining rewards are given to traders and liquidity providers on DYDX's Layer 2 perpetuals. There's also a liquidity staking pool, where USDC stakers can earn rewards for providing liquidity. Further, there's a safety staking pool, where DYDX stakers can earn rewards for securing the system. And finally, trading fee discounts are given based on DYDX holdings. So DYDX governance token holders are given significant control over the protocol, as well as several other perks. One thing that's noticeably missing is I don't see any mention of protocol revenue being distributed to token holders. That's something I really like to see in a protocol. But what I did find in the DYDX documentation is this FAQ item. What will DYDX do with fees? And they state, with fees, DYDX will be able to continue covering transaction expenses and incentivize more liquidity. And this is nice to see, but I'd like to see more detail. And further, it'd be really nice if the protocol revenue just went straight into the community treasury, and that way governance proposals could be made in order to decide how to spend those accrued fees. Now let's go over the RIB score for DYDX. First, in the product category, DYDX gets a 10 for value add. It has a great product, which adds lots of value for traders who are looking for a decentralized, efficient experience. For decentralization, the project gets a 6, or about a half rack. This is because, although the project technically does an alright job of being decentralized, it's still by far developed by a centralized company with significant VC backing. Now, they state that the developers have limited control over the protocol, but it's clear they're able to roll out release after release without having to get full community buy-in. For user experience, DYDX gets a 10, almost a full rack. This is because it has a really nice, efficient design, and it has many ways to access the app. They even have a dedicated mobile app, which is fairly rare with these kinds of projects. For user onboarding, DYDX gets a 10 out of 12. Again, almost a full rack. And this is because with both a mobile web app as well as a dedicated mobile app, It should be very easy for users to pick this product up and start using it. Moving on to the token category. DYDX gets a 4 out of 12, and this is because although the token has a max supply, there's significant token inflation expected over the next several years. For token distribution, DYDX earns a 5 out of 12, almost a half rack. And this is because about half of the tokens are allocated to investors as well as team members. For token utility, DYDX earns a 6 out of 12, exactly a half rack. This score could be much higher if it was very clear that token holders benefit directly from protocol revenue. Moving on to the traction category. DYDX earns an 8 for TVL, 8 for volume, 8 for users, and 8 for clout. Alright Riblets, I hope that this video was very helpful for your discovery and due diligence processes. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to click on that like button because it really helps the channel out. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our future content. We have a whole lot more content in the works. And as always, good luck, have fun, and have a great day.